So back in August, I bought an 112-year-old house with significant help from my parents, and it needed to be renovated. So I recruited my mom, my dad, my brothers who are a plumber and an electrician, and an assortment of other people along the way to help with the renos. And in typical Gen Z fashion, I will vlog the renovations. So let's check it out. The cabinets were finally ready to be sanded. So after getting all the paint scraped off as good as we could, now it was just up to sanding them to smooth them all out. And I had to get into all the little cracks because they've got rounded and funky kind of edges and stuff like that. So that took a long time to just get with like the hand sander. And then I just attacked them with a power sander and got them all nice and smoothed out. So they were ready for paint. And then on a Thursday evening after work, me and Nate were very optimistic about getting all of these painted. So I was taping all of the backs of these cupboards while he was setting up in the garage his little like paint booth. Luckily he had friends that actually do paint for work, and so they had like a sprayer and all of the taping supplies. Hello. Oh, it's so warm in here. As you can see, it's very dark already because it literally took so long to just get everything prepped and ready. And then it was like 9 p.m. or something when we actually were painting them. So that was a bit brutal, but we accomplished the task and went to bed probably at like 12 a.m. or something.
What's up?
Ooh. And then there was a whole task of, once they were sprayed, we had to take them from the garage, walk them around the garage door, through the gate, and then all the way into the house. So it was a little bit of an adventure just to like put them in a nice warm place to dry. Water system. It had started to get really cold in the morning, so this was a little bit of a cold morning, but we were there at 8 a.m. And Nate's friend John T helped paint all of the actual coats because Nate was just doing the primary layer. And then we stored the doors in the bedroom instead of in the house because there was construction that was going to be happening that day, and so it was kind of like we were putting them to sleep.
It levels out, it looks like glass, it's so nice.
So Nate and my dad were taking out the window in the bathroom because I got a new one on Facebook Marketplace. Not the exact size, which meant that it made my dad's life a little bit trickier getting it back in, but I have a nice new window now.
It's a little better. I get to do what I I picked up my tools, I was like 80 years old. Oh my god!
Are you having fun, Greg? Dan, are you having fun?
This can stay.
Oh, that's annoying.
Here, you can pass
Hi.
these down.
My brother had to go for the day, so he actually taught me how to put these outlets in, sort of. I'm not an electrician or anything, but I did put some of those in the kitchen. My dad had the idea of putting these little planks on the kitchen ceiling and then just putting drywall over top of them so that we wouldn't have to deal with redoing the ceiling. Then it was on to removing the kitchen window, which I actually bought a custom window for this, not just one off of Facebook Marketplace, because this window went below counter height and we wanted to get one that was shorter so that counters could fit under it, basically allowing more counter space. And then it was on to insulation, giving the house a nice warm jacket. I don't know how people lived in this house with no insulation in it for over 100 years in this climate, but I'm not.
Looks like on top.
think it is. It will be tight. Just because of that thicker board. Like how
Not by much.
Then it was back under the front porch for Nate and my dad so that they could once again prop it up. I think this time they were just putting wood beams so that it would stay up better than putting it on the dirt.